What if your driveway could make every guest pause before they even reach your front door? Most homeowners spend thousands upgrading their interiors while completely ignoring the most powerful first impression their property makes. Our tree lined driveway is not just landscaping, it is a statement of elegance, intention, and timeless beauty. It transforms an ordinary entrance into something that feels grand, curated, and deeply personal. The outside of your home deserves just as much love as inside. Stay tuned till last and please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe Luxury Home Decor.
There is something almost magical about driving beneath a canopy of trees toward a beautiful home. That feeling of arrival, of being welcomed by nature itself, is something money alone cannot replicate overnight. It takes vision, planning, and the right design choices working together in perfect harmony. A thoughtfully designed tree-lined driveway does not just boost curb appeal, it tells a story about who lives there and how deeply they care about their outdoor space and surroundings. Welcome to Luxury Home Decor, your ultimate destination for breathtaking home design, outdoor landscaping inspiration, and elegant living ideas. Whether you are starting from scratch or refreshing an existing entrance, this channel is here to guide every single step of your journey. We bring you curated ideas, expert tips, and stunning design concepts that help transform any outdoor space into something truly extraordinary. If this is your first visit here, welcome. And if you are returning, we are so glad to have you back again. today's video, we are diving deep into the world of tree-lined driveway design, covering everything from tree species selection to complementary landscaping, lighting, hardscape surfaces, and seasonal care. You will walk away with a complete toolkit of ideas, strategies, and inspiration to create a driveway entrance that genuinely turns heads every single day. Whether your property is large or compact, formal or casual, there is something in this collection designed specifically for your unique outdoor vision and lifestyle. Curb appeal has always mattered, but in today's world, the exterior of your home is more visible than ever before. From real estate listings to social media and neighborhood first impressions, how your property looks from the street carries incredible weight. Studies consistently show that strong curb appeal can increase property value significantly. And nothing communicates elegance and care quite like a beautifully planted, well-maintained driveway lined with healthy, thriving trees that change with every passing season throughout the year. Before you plant a single tree or lay one stone, great driveway design always begins with a thoughtful, well-considered plan. Walk the full length of your driveway at different times of day and observe where sunlight falls, where shadows form, and how wind moves through the space. Take measurements carefully. Note any underground utilities, irrigation lines, or drainage channels that could affect where trees can be safely planted. A solid plan saves time, money, and prevents costly mistakes later in the process. Understanding the exact dimensions of your driveway is essential before committing to any design direction or plant selection. Measure the total length, the width of the driveway surface, and the available planting strip on both sides. Consider the turning radius at your entrance and the clearance needed for vehicles, delivery trucks, and emergency access. Leave adequate room for root systems to expand without damaging your driveway surface over time. Proper spatial planning is what separates a beautiful design from a costly and frustrating landscape mistake. Not every tree thrives in every climate, and choosing the wrong species is one of the most common and expensive landscaping mistakes homeowners make. Research your USDA hardiness zone or local climate rating carefully before purchasing any trees. Consider average rainfall, frost dates, summer heat intensity, and soil type in your specific region. Native trees often perform best because they have evolved to thrive in your local conditions with far less intervention, water, and ongoing maintenance compared to exotic or non-native alternatives from other regions. One of the first major design decisions you will face is whether to plant trees symmetrically on both sides or to embrace a more organic, asymmetrical arrangement. Symmetrical planting creates a formal, classical look that feels structured, intentional, and grand, perfect for traditional or estate-style homes with strong architectural lines. Asymmetrical planting feels more natural, relaxed, and modern, allowing you to mix species and heights for a layered, garden-like effect. Both approaches are valid. The right choice depends entirely on your home's architecture and your personal style. Healthy trees begin with healthy soil, and this step is far too often skipped by eager homeowners anxious to get planting quickly. Before installing any trees, test your soil pH and nutrient levels using an affordable home testing kit or a professional soil analysis service. Amend your soil with compost, aged manure, or specific fertilizers based on what your test reveals. Good drainage is absolutely critical. Most ornamental and shade trees will struggle or die in compacted, waterlogged soil. Investing in soil preparation pays back beautifully over many growing seasons ahead. Tree spacing is both a science and an art form that profoundly affects how your finished driveway will look and function. Plant trees too close together, and you create a tangled canopy that blocks light and causes competition for root space and water. Space them too far apart, and the driveway loses its sense of enclosure and grandeur that makes tree-lined entrances so enchanting. As a general guideline, most medium to large trees perform beautifully when planted between 15 and 25 feet apart, depending on their expected mature canopy width. Creating a stunning tree-lined driveway does not have to drain your entire outdoor renovation budget if you plan strategically and make smart choices. Buying smaller nursery trees, often called whips or saplings, can save 50 to 70% compared to purchasing mature specimen trees, though patience is required. Phasing your planting over 2 or 3 years also spreads costs comfortably. Focus your budget on soil preparation, proper irrigation, and a few statement trees near the entrance, then fill in the rest gradually as your budget and confidence both grow. trees command the sense of timeless grandeur and natural strength that a mature oak tree delivers along a driveway entrance. Oaks are extraordinarily long-lived, deeply rooted in history, and provide magnificent canopy coverage that improves dramatically with every passing decade. They offer dense summer shade, spectacular autumn color in shades of bronze, red, and gold, and a powerful architectural silhouette in winter. While slow-growing, oaks reward patience with an unmatched presence that eventually makes your driveway look as though it belongs on a historic estate with generations of careful stewardship. If autumn color is your priority, the sugar maple is arguably the most spectacular driveway tree available in temperate climates across North America. Its full transformation into vivid shades of orange, scarlet, and golden yellow creates a seasonal display that feels almost theatrical in its intensity and visual richness. Sugar maples grow into broadly rounded, dense canopies that provide excellent summer shade while maintaining a tidy, well-behaved form. They perform best in cooler northern climates with good moisture, making them ideal for properties in the northeastern and upper Midwestern United States and Canada. For pure romantic beauty and springtime drama, flowering cherry trees are among the most beloved driveway choices across the globe, and for very good reason. When a row of cherry trees bursts into full bloom simultaneously, the effect is absolutely breathtaking. A cloud of soft pink and white blossoms that transforms your entrance into something resembling a fairy tale scene. Varieties like Yoshino cherry and Kwanzan cherry are particularly popular for driveways due to their upright, vase-shaped form that frames the path elegantly without overhanging it excessively. The flowering dogwood is a four-season performer that earns its place in any driveway planting scheme with remarkable consistency and understated elegance. Spring brings clouds of white or pink blossoms, summer offers clean layered foliage, autumn delivers rich burgundy color, and winter reveals stunning horizontal branching structure. Dogwoods stay relatively compact, reaching 20 to 30 feet at maturity, which makes them especially well suited to suburban driveways where overhead utility lines or limited space may rule out larger tree species entirely. They combine beautifully with companion plantings of azaleas and spring bulbs. For homeowners who want year-round structure, privacy, and consistent visual impact regardless of the season, evergreen trees offer an outstanding driveway solution that never disappoints. Arborvitae, Italian cypress, Leyland cypress, and southern magnolia are all classic choices that maintain their bold presence through every season without dropping leaves or going dormant. Italian cypress in particular creates an incredibly dramatic, vertical, column-like silhouette that evokes the grandeur of Mediterranean villas and Tuscan landscapes. Evergreens are also remarkably effective at providing privacy screening from neighboring properties and nearby roadways. In warmer climates across Florida, California, Arizona, and the Gulf Coast, palm tree driveways create a resort-inspired elegance that is instantly recognizable and deeply aspirational. Queen palms, Mexican fan palms, and royal palms are among the most widely used species for creating dramatic, tropical driveway corridors that evoke luxurious resort hotels and beachside estates. The tall, slender trunks with feathery canopies overhead create a sense of height and tropical grandeur that no other tree can replicate. Pair them with tropical ground covers like mondo grass or bromeliads for maximum impact. Crepe myrtles are a southern landscape staple that brings extraordinary summer color, attractive peeling bark, and outstanding drought tolerance to driveway plantings across warmer regions. Available in an enormous range of sizes from compact shrubs to full-sized trees, crepe myrtles can be selected specifically to match your driveway scale and proportions. Their summer blooms in shades of white, pink, red, lavender, and purple last for weeks and attract pollinators enthusiastically. The beautiful cinnamon-colored exfoliating bark and rich autumn foliage keep them visually interesting long after the last blooms have faded away. Not everyone has the patience to wait a decade for trees to establish meaningful size and presence, and thankfully there are excellent fast-growing options that can deliver visible results within just a few growing seasons. Tulip poplars, dawn redwoods, river birch, and thornless honey locusts are all vigorous growers that can add several feet of height annually under good growing conditions. While faster growth sometimes means softer wood and slightly shorter lifespans compared to slower species, strategic selection and proper care can still produce a beautiful, impactful driveway that looks established far sooner than expected. Narrow driveways and compact properties do not have to miss out on the grandeur of a tree-lined entrance. Columnar tree varieties are the perfect solution for these space-constrained situations. Columnar oaks, fastigiate hornbeams, Princeton century ginkgos, and sky pencil hollies all grow in tight, upright columns that provide dramatic vertical structure without spreading wide. These trees create a sophisticated, formal corridor effect that photographs beautifully and feels surprisingly grand even on modestly sized properties. They are also excellent choices for driveways located close to structures where root and branch spread must be carefully managed. If you want your driveway to make a genuinely theatrical statement, weeping tree varieties introduce a sense of romantic drama and flowing movement that few other design elements can match. Weeping cherry, weeping willow, weeping beech, and weeping blue atlas cedar all create stunning cascading forms that feel almost sculptural in their visual presence. Placed at the entrance gate or at regular intervals along a longer driveway, weeping trees create natural focal points that draw the eye forward and invite exploration. They work beautifully in both formal garden settings and more naturalistic, romantic landscape compositions. The classic European formal driveway style draws inspiration from the grand chateaux and manor houses of France, England, and Italy, where perfectly symmetrical alleys of trees created magnificent approaches to historic estates. Replicating this aesthetic today means choosing a single tree species, planting them at precise equal intervals on both sides, and maintaining them with disciplined pruning to achieve uniform shape and canopy height. Linden trees, hornbeams, plane trees, and pleached limes are traditional choices for this style. The result is timelessly elegant, unmistakably intentional, and extraordinarily impressive from the moment it begins to mature. Contemporary and minimalist home designs call for a driveway aesthetic that is clean, restrained, and architecturally sophisticated rather than lush or romantic. In a modern minimalist approach, fewer trees are used more strategically, often just a single row of a bold columnar species, or a series of carefully spaced multi-stem trees that read more as sculpture than traditional landscaping. Japanese maples, river birch clusters, and olive trees work beautifully in modern contexts. The hardscape surface, whether polished concrete or large format pavers, becomes equally important as the trees themselves in achieving that seamless, gallery-like quality. The rustic farmhouse driveway aesthetic celebrates a more relaxed, unpretentious relationship with the land that feels deeply rooted in American agricultural heritage and natural beauty. Here, trees are chosen for their character rather than perfection. Gnarly old apple trees, sprawling oaks, flowering crabapples, or native hawthorns all contribute to that wonderful sense of a landscape that has evolved organically over many seasons. Gravel or packed dirt surfaces complement this style far better than polished concrete. Wildflower plantings, split rail fencing, and native grasses woven between the trees complete the look beautifully and authentically. A tropical paradise driveway entrance transforms your property into something that feels like a private resort every single time you pull into the driveway after a long day. Beyond palms, consider layering in tropical plantings like bird of paradise, heliconias, giant elephant ears, and colorful crotons to create a dense, lush corridor of tropical abundance. Torch ginger and plumeria add fragrance and exotic color. Large decorative boulders, water features, and outdoor lanterns woven between the plantings complete the resort experience. This style works brilliantly in zones 9 through 11, where winters remain reliably mild throughout the year. The English cottage garden driveway style is the most romantically abundant of all driveway aesthetics, layering flowering trees with climbing roses, lavender borders, foxgloves, and a delightful sense of beautiful, controlled chaos. Fruit trees, standard roses, hawthorn, and lilac are natural tree choices for this style. The driveway surface itself is often soft, aged brick, moss-covered stone, or old gravel that has settled comfortably into the ground over years. This style rewards a generous planting hand and a relaxed approach to maintenance where imperfection is embraced as part of the charm. Japanese-inspired driveway landscaping creates an entrance of profound tranquility, restraint, and deeply considered beauty that becomes more powerful the longer you spend within it. Japanese maples are the undisputed stars of this aesthetic, offering extraordinary leaf texture, seasonal color, and a naturally sculptural branching habit that looks beautiful in every season without heavy pruning. Combine them with bamboo screens, raked gravel panels, moss ground cover, and carefully placed stone lanterns for an entrance that feels meditative and extraordinary. Simplicity is the guiding principle. Each element should feel placed with absolute intention and quiet confidence. Mediterranean driveway designs celebrate the warm, sun-drenched beauty of southern Europe with drought-tolerant planting palettes, terracotta accents, and a richly aromatic sensory experience that greets you the moment you step from the car. Olive trees, Italian cypress, stone pine, and carob trees are ideal species choices for this iconic style. Underplant with lavender, rosemary, cistus, and agapanthus to create a fragrant, silver-toned tapestry beneath the trees. Natural stone walls, terracotta urns overflowing with geraniums, and gravel surfaces in warm sandy tones all amplify the Tuscan or Greek island atmosphere beautifully. Nothing captures the romance and grandeur of traditional Southern American landscape design quite like a long driveway canopied by massive live oak trees draped with Spanish moss. This iconic image represents one of the most powerful and atmospheric driveway aesthetics in all of landscape design and architecture. Live oaks are extraordinary trees, slow to establish but eventually creating a canopy of almost cathedral-like proportions and drama. Complement them with camellias, azaleas, and gardenias beneath to complete the southern planting palette. White picket fencing or brick columns at the entrance gate complete the composition magnificently. contemporary mixed canopy approach offers perhaps the most dynamic and visually complex of all driveway design styles, combining multiple tree species of varying heights, textures, and seasonal interest into a cohesive, layered composition. Rather than a single repeated species, you might blend a tall canopy tree like a zelkova or tulip poplar with a mid-story Japanese maple and a lower flowering dogwood in a naturalistic, staggered planting pattern. This style requires a more sophisticated understanding of plant scale and seasonal rhythm, but rewards that investment with a driveway that looks extraordinary across all 4 seasons simultaneously. The space beneath your driveway trees is as important to the overall design as the trees themselves, and how you treat that ground layer makes an enormous difference to the finished result. A generous layer of organic mulch, wood chips, pine bark, or shredded leaves not only keeps the soil moist and suppresses weeds but gives the planting beds a finished, intentional appearance. For a more decorative approach, plant the understory with ground covers like liriope, pachysandra, vinca, creeping phlox, or native ferns that create a lush carpet beneath the canopy while protecting exposed root systems from damage. Adding a border of flowering perennials along the outer edge of your driveway tree line introduces seasonal color, texture, and a sense of layered garden depth that elevates the entire entrance composition. Lavender is an outstanding border plant, fragrant, drought-tolerant, silvery-textured, and producing beautiful purple spikes that complement almost every tree species imaginable. Catmint, salvia, ornamental alliums, agapanthus, and daylilies all make excellent border companions that require minimal maintenance while delivering maximum visual impact. Choose a consistent color palette, perhaps all whites and blues, or warm oranges and purples, for a polished, intentional look. Clean, well-defined edging transforms a driveway planting from something that looks casually scattered into something that feels designed, intentional, and professionally executed. Natural fieldstone, tumbled granite cobbles, Belgian block, or cast concrete edging all create crisp transitions between the planting bed and the driveway surface. Dark steel landscape edging gives a sleek, modern look that pairs beautifully with contemporary home styles. For more formal gardens, clipped boxwood hedging along the bed edge creates a classic, structured border that reinforces the symmetry of a traditional driveway design while adding depth, permanence, and evergreen year-round structure. Ornamental grasses bring movement, texture, and a naturalistic energy to driveway plantings that few other plants can replicate with the same effortlessly and low-maintenance elegance. Carl Foster feather reed grass, graceful maiden grass, blue oat grass, and burgundy-toned Japanese bloodgrass all make outstanding accent companions for driveway tree plantings. Their graceful, swaying movement in the breeze adds a living, kinetic quality to the landscape. In autumn and winter, grasses provide continued structure and interest long after other perennials have faded, their seed heads catching morning frost and backlit afternoon sunlight with equal quiet beauty. Rotating seasonal flower beds along your driveway tree line ensure that your entrance looks spectacular and freshly planted throughout every season of the year. In spring, plant beds of tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths beneath the trees for a cheerful, colorful welcome as winter finally releases its grip. Summer calls for annuals like impatiens, begonias, angelonia, or wave petunias in bold, generous drifts of color. Autumn brings the rich tones of ornamental kale, mums, and rudbeckia. Even winter offers opportunities with evergreen ground covers, holly berries, and cold-hardy ornamental cabbages adding seasonal personality and freshness. Formal hedging and topiary elements along a driveway entrance add a level of architectural precision and old-world European elegance that immediately communicates a serious commitment to landscape design. Boxwood, yew, hornbeam, and privet are all excellent hedging choices that respond beautifully to regular clipping and shaping. Tightly clipped balls, cones, or spirals placed at intervals along the driveway create strong visual rhythm and punctuation. Flanking your entrance gate with matching topiary standards in large terracotta or stone planters is one of the most impactful and relatively affordable ways to introduce instant formality and grandeur to any property entrance. A water feature positioned near the driveway entrance creates an immediate sense of luxury, tranquility, and thoughtful design investment that greets visitors before they even reach the front door. A circular fountain at the base of your driveway, a reflecting pool running parallel to the tree line, or a naturalistic stone rill flowing alongside the entrance path all introduce the soothing sound of moving water into the arrival experience. Water features also attract birds and pollinators, adding biodiversity and seasonal life to the landscape. Solar-powered fountain pumps make installation surprisingly accessible and affordable even for modest driveway landscaping budgets. Strategic placement of sculpture, urns, obelisks, or other decorative focal points along a tree-lined driveway creates a curated, gallery-like quality that transforms your entrance into a genuine outdoor design experience. Stone or cast-iron urns overflowing with seasonal plantings at the driveway entrance make an immediately dramatic statement. A well-chosen piece of garden sculpture positioned at the end of the driveway where the eye naturally travels can anchor the entire composition with a satisfying visual destination. The key is restraint. One or two beautifully chosen pieces always read more powerfully than an overcrowded collection of competing decorative elements. The mailbox and entrance gate area is often the very first thing visitors notice about your property, making it an incredibly high-impact opportunity for focused landscaping investment. A brick or stone mailbox post surrounded by a low hedge of boxwood or a cascade of climbing roses immediately elevates the entire property perception from the street. Ornamental gates flanked by columns wrapped in wisteria, climbing hydrangea, or evergreen ivy create a dramatic, welcoming threshold. Even a modest post and mailbox can be transformed with the addition of a simple flowering shrub planting and a few well-chosen decorative stones arranged around its base. The surface material beneath your feet and beneath your trees plays an enormous role in the overall success and longevity of your driveway design, both aesthetically and practically. Your pavement choice needs to complement the style of your trees and your home's architecture while also functioning practically under daily vehicle traffic and weather extremes. Warm-toned materials like brick, tan concrete, and buff-colored pavers soften the look of formal tree plantings and feel inviting and residential. Cooler tones like charcoal concrete, dark asphalt, or grey granite pavers suit modern, minimalist landscapes where precision and restraint define the design language clearly. Gravel driveways have experienced an extraordinary resurgence in popularity and are now considered highly desirable for both their natural elegance and their practical benefits in supporting healthy tree root systems. Unlike solid paved surfaces, gravel allows rainfall to percolate directly into the soil, providing natural irrigation for tree roots while preventing the compaction that damages root systems over time. Pea gravel, crushed limestone, decomposed granite, and angular crushed stone all offer slightly different aesthetic characters to suit different design styles. Edge gravel driveways with steel, stone, or brick borders to keep the surface contained, clean, and looking intentionally designed. Brick and cobblestone driveway surfaces carry an inherent sense of age, craftsmanship, and permanence that immediately communicates quality and taste to every visitor who drives or walks along them. These materials are extraordinarily durable, develop beautiful patina over decades, and can be repaired selectively without replacing the entire surface, a significant long-term advantage over monolithic poured concrete. Reclaimed antique brick is particularly beautiful alongside tree-lined plantings because its weathered, irregular surface feels as though it has existed alongside the trees for generations. Belgian block cobblestones edging a smoother central driveway surface is a classic combination that always looks refined and well considered. Modern concrete technology has advanced dramatically, and today's decorative concrete options offer a far wider range of textures, patterns, and colors than homeowners often realize is possible. Stamped concrete can convincingly mimic natural stone, brick, slate, or wood plank surfaces at a fraction of the material and installation cost of the genuine articles. Exposed aggregate concrete, which reveals the natural pebbles within the mix, has a warm, earthy texture that looks particularly beautiful alongside organic tree plantings and natural stone edging. Broom-finished concrete with decorative scoring creates clean geometric patterns that complement contemporary and craftsman-style homes with equal elegance. Permeable paving systems are among the most environmentally responsible and tree-friendly driveway surface choices available today, and they are gaining well-deserved popularity in sustainable landscape design. Permeable concrete, permeable asphalt, interlocking permeable pavers, and gravel-filled grid systems all allow rainfall to pass through the surface into the soil below, benefiting tree roots tremendously while also reducing stormwater runoff into drainage systems. Beyond the environmental benefits, permeable surfaces reduce the formation of ice in winter by allowing water to drain away rather than pooling. They are an excellent choice for tree-lined driveways where root health is a long-term priority and sustainability matters. The geometry of your driveway, whether straight and formal or gently curved and naturalistic, profoundly influences how the tree planting reads and what emotional experience the arrival creates. A perfectly straight driveway with symmetrical tree plantings creates a classic, formal allée that feels grand, disciplined, and architecturally powerful. A gently curving driveway, by contrast, creates a sense of pleasant anticipation and discovery. The destination is revealed gradually rather than all at once. Curved driveways suit naturalistic, cottage, and informal landscape styles beautifully and often work better on topographically varied properties where straight line would feel forced or inappropriate. Thoughtfully integrating lighting fixtures directly into the hardscape elements of your driveway creates a seamless, polished look that surpasses the appearance of fixtures that appear to be afterthoughts mounted awkwardly into plant beds. In-ground uplights recessed flush with the driveway surface can dramatically illuminate tree trunks from below. Step lights embedded into stone retaining walls or edging elements create low, horizontal washes of light that define the driveway boundaries elegantly at night. Bollard lights set directly into the planting beds at regular intervals provide both practical illumination and strong visual rhythm that reinforces the formal structure of the driveway design beautifully. Tree uplighting is one of the most transformative and theatrical landscape lighting techniques available to homeowners, capable of turning even a modest driveway planting into a genuinely dramatic nighttime spectacle. Positioning a directional LED uplight at the base of each driveway tree and aiming it upward into the canopy creates breathtaking pools of illuminated foliage overhead that make the entire entrance feel magical after dark. For maximum drama, use warm white lighting on deciduous trees with open canopies and cooler white on dense evergreens to emphasize their deep structural texture. Multiple fixtures at different angles prevent flat, single-source illumination and create beautiful, complex shadow patterns within the canopy. Path lights installed along the edges of your driveway serve the dual purpose of providing practical visibility for safe nighttime navigation and creating beautiful visual boundaries that define the driveway corridor with warm, welcoming light. Low-profile bollard-style path lights at regular intervals create a runway-like effect that is simultaneously elegant and functional. Choose fixtures that complement your home's architectural style: sleek cylindrical stainless steel for modern homes, antique bronze lantern style for traditional estates. Keep the light output relatively low and focus downward to illuminate the path without creating glare that could distract drivers or compromise the ambient nighttime beauty of the whole entrance composition. Choosing between solar-powered and hardwired low-voltage lighting for your driveway requires an honest evaluation of your priorities, your site conditions, and your long-term maintenance expectations and budget commitments. Solar lighting offers effortless, wire-free installation and zero ongoing electricity costs, making it an attractive option for long driveways where trenching costs for wired systems would be prohibitively expensive. However, solar performance depends entirely on reliable daily sun exposure, which dense tree canopies may significantly compromise. Hardwired low-voltage LED systems are more reliable, more powerful, and offer far greater control over fixture placement, brightness levels, and programming. Strongly recommended for premium, permanent driveway installations. The color temperature of your driveway lighting, measured in kelvins, has a surprisingly powerful effect on the emotional atmosphere and visual character of your nighttime entrance experience. Warm white light in the range of 2700 to 3000 Kelvin feels intimate, welcoming, and romantic, making it the ideal choice for residential driveways where arriving home should feel like a warm embrace rather than a security checkpoint. Cooler white light around 4000 Kelvin reads as more contemporary and crisp, suiting modern architectural styles perfectly. Avoid mixing color temperatures within the same driveway. The visual inconsistency creates an unpleasant, disjointed appearance that undermines the cohesion of even a beautifully planted entrance. Deciduous tree-lined driveways undergo dramatic seasonal transformations that require you to think about how your lighting will perform and appear across all 4 seasons rather than just in the lush green fullness of summer. In winter, when deciduous trees are bare, uplights placed at their base will illuminate skeletal branching structure in a way that is actually extraordinarily beautiful, almost like living sculptures against the night sky. In autumn, lighting through a canopy of red and gold leaves creates an absolutely magical warmth and richness of color overhead. Plan your fixture placement with the full seasonal cycle in mind to ensure consistent beauty year-round throughout. Modern smart lighting systems have transformed outdoor landscape lighting from a static installation into a dynamic, responsive, and deeply personalized feature that adds genuine value and convenience to your property. Smart low-voltage lighting systems from brands like Kickler, FX Luminaire, and Cast Lighting allow you to control every fixture from your smartphone, set automated schedules that adjust to seasonal daylight changes, and create custom lighting scenes for different occasions. Imagine arriving home to find your driveway trees illuminated at full intensity, then having the lights gently dim to a softer, more ambient level after midnight. Smart lighting is the final, luxurious detail that a truly considered driveway design deserves. Regular, properly executed pruning is the single most important maintenance practice for keeping your driveway trees healthy, beautiful, structurally sound, and safe over their entire lifespan. The primary goal of driveway tree pruning is to maintain adequate clearance over the driving and walking surface, typically a minimum of 14 feet of vertical clearance for vehicle passage. Beyond clearance pruning, remove any dead, crossing, or structurally compromised branches annually to prevent storm damage and disease entry. Always use sharp, clean tools and make clean cuts just outside the branch collar. For large trees, Hire a certified arborist rather than attempting high canopy work yourself. Safety matters immensely. Establishing a reliable watering system for your driveway trees during their first 3 to 5 years of establishment is critically important for their long-term health and survival, particularly through summer heat and periods of drought stress. Drip irrigation systems or soaker hose loops installed around each tree's root zone deliver water directly where it is needed most, at the roots, without wasting water through evaporation or surface runoff. Once established, many tree species become remarkably drought-tolerant and require only occasional deep watering during extended dry periods. Applying a generous 4 to 6 inch layer of organic mulch around each tree reduces soil moisture loss dramatically and consistently throughout the growing season. Maintaining long-term soil health beneath your driveway trees is what separates a planting that simply survives from one that truly thrives with vitality and vigorous annual growth. A slow-release granular fertilizer applied in early spring as trees emerge from dormancy gives them the nutrients needed for strong seasonal growth. Avoid high-nitrogen fertilizers that push excessive leafy growth at the expense of root development and structural strength. Compost top dressing applied annually to the base of each tree gradually improves soil structure, biology, and water retention over time. Professional arborists can also inject nutrients directly into the root zone for trees showing signs of nutrient deficiency or stress. A consistent seasonal cleanup routine keeps your driveway planting looking polished, healthy, and beautifully maintained throughout the year rather than neglected and overgrown at the end of each season's cycle. In autumn, promptly rake and remove fallen leaves from the driveway surface to prevent slipping hazards and staining of light-colored pavement. Shred fallen leaves and return them to planting beds as mulch or compost, nature's free fertilizer. In spring, cut back any winter-damaged stems from perennial companions, refresh mulch layers, and edge planting beds cleanly for a crisp, freshly maintained appearance. These twice-yearly dedicated cleanup sessions make an enormous and immediate visible difference to your entrance's appearance. For driveway trees in colder climates, taking proactive steps to protect them from winter damage is a worthwhile investment that pays significant dividends when spring finally arrives. Young trees in their first 2 winters are most vulnerable and benefit enormously from protective tree wrap on their trunks to prevent sun-scald and frost cracking caused by dramatic temperature fluctuations. Avoid applying de-icing salts near the root zones of driveway trees. Salt accumulation in soil is one of the most common and underappreciated causes of urban tree decline. Burlap screens protect broadleaf evergreens from desiccating winter winds in exposed locations. A little winter care now protects a significant long-term landscape investment beautifully. Creating a truly spectacular tree-lined driveway entrance is fundamentally about the thoughtful layering of exceptional plants, beautifully chosen materials, sensitive lighting design, and consistent, loving maintenance that honors the living nature of your landscape. Every great driveway begins with a clear vision, develops through careful planning and patient planting, and matures over seasons into something far more beautiful than what could ever be installed in a single weekend. Your entrance is the first story your home tells every single visitor. Make it a story worth telling with elegance, personality, generosity of planting, and genuine pride in every carefully considered detail throughout the entire design. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today here on Luxury Home Decor. We hope you are leaving with your imagination fired up and your planting list already growing. We have covered over 100 plus ideas for creating a grand, tree-lined driveway entrance that will elevate your property, boost your curb appeal, and make every single arrival feel like a genuinely special occasion in 2026 and beyond. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, drop your favorite idea in the comments below, share this video with a fellow garden lover, and subscribe to Luxury Home Decor so you never miss our next stunning outdoor design inspiration video. We will see you in the next one.